What's up, bitches? All right, we're getting into another timeline reading. So I got these cards right here. We're going to start with the Four of Wands. Y'all see that? Y'all, you really got to let your power flow. And your power is only going to flow the more grateful that you are. Grateful to be alive. Grateful to have two hands, to have 2 feet, to walk, to run, to breathe, to have your senses, to taste, to touch, to smell, to hear sound. Grateful that you have a roof over your head, hopefully. Grateful that you have running water, that you have hot running water, that you have clean water to drink, that you have fresh food to eat. You know? Grateful you probably have a table, a chair to sit on, a place to relax and decompress. Gratitude. The more we're in gratitude, the more we're going to flow in our power. So be more in that gratitude. Let's see, we got Judgment. Y'all, this is not a time to go seeking, to go searching, to really just come out of the spirituality a bit. Be a bit more grounded, be a bit more physical. Again, not negating your spirituality. However, it feels like for this timeline, some of us are like on the brink of psychosis, giving everything and anything a spiritual context or meaning, instead of just really being grounded. And life is life, and shit happens, and it's not always because someone casted a spell on you, or people are sending you the evil eye, or because, you know, a fucking spell was fucking sent from your ancestors. Like, no. It's none of that. Life is just life. And so learn to be more present and grounded in it. Be grateful for it. And even if there is something bad that is happening to you, be grateful for that too. Why? Because it's bringing you wisdom. It is bringing you great wisdom. And that wisdom is the most spiritual thing that you could really be doing right now. Yeah, you know what? We're actually gonna, no, not yet. We're gonna do the alchemy activation later. So then we got the Five of Wands. It feels like we gotta be more grateful. We gotta ground into ourselves, and we got to fucking take action. We gotta get moving. We gotta get going. We gotta get flowing. And we can't keep fighting this resistance because of Saturn energy. The more we're fighting it, it feels like we're really holding on to it. Like, we don't want to let go of this belief. We don't want to let go of our spirituality. Y'all, please don't slip into psychosis. Been there, done that. It is not a fun time. Be grounded. Be present. Life is life. If you need to step away from the magic for a little bit, that's okay. You can't keep fighting it because there's grounding. It's more like integration, really. Because it's all up here, right? In the ether, in the higher consciousness, in the higher realms. But none of it's actually been formulated into action, cognitive action. So that physically, here in this reality, you can see what it is that you want to manifest. You don't have to keep going through this maze of when is it going to come, how is it going to come, why is it not coming, da 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 da. You just got to be taking more action with it. And then lastly, we got the Knave of Chalices. It feels like when it is a bit too much, the best way to connect with your heart is through writing, connecting with your emotions, learning from your emotions, sitting with your emotions. Why are they coming up? Instead of trying to intellectualize them, instead of trying to analyze them, just feel them. Flow with them. Let them out on paper or type them out, whatever is easiest and most accessible to you. Because there's a lot of emotional depth that's actually being bypassed. Well, we're going to change that now. So we're going to alchemize. Here, we are in the timeline where we are learning from our emotions, integrating that in. Here, we are no longer fighting ourselves or anything. We are truly just taking action and getting it done, and seeing how we continue and continue and continue to have wins. So we're going to activate that. For judgment, I feel like there's another card to replace this. So let's see. We're past this. We're going to switch it with the world. We've completed our cycle. We've completed our journey. We're past the psychosis. We're past the overanalyzation. We've completed this journey. So we're going to activate that. And we understand the power of gratitude now. True gratitude, true power, true shifts in power. Because we shifted our heart, therefore our frequency shifted, therefore our power shifted, therefore our magnetism shifted. So feel into this. We read the timeline of where we were at. Now we're just alchemizing, or showing, reflecting the timeline that we want to be in. We are grateful. We've completed this phase and cycle that we were in. We continue to take action and see the abundance from that. And we are always listening to our body, to our emotion, and to our intuition, and feeling supported by our spirit team. So let this integrate. Let this marinate. And believe in it. Because if you're doubting the belief in it, again, these are just cards. It's just a reading. Believe what you want to believe. However, again, I didn't really fully believe in the old timeline we just read. That's why I switched the cards up. That's why I moved it around. Because what I believe is that I am the creator of my own reality. I am the director, the actor, the producer, the writer. Therefore, I get to say what this means and what I wanted to reflect. So now it's reflecting the timeline that I want to be in, that we all are in, if this resonates with you. I'm not going to listen to the cards and take that word for verbatim. Take everything with a grain of salt, because we have the power to shift it, to move it, to alchemize it. All right, pixie dust all over this reading. And if you enjoyed it, let me know how it resonated in the comments. And if you like a one-on-one session, you could go ahead and do that with the link in the description. Other than that, I love you. You're beautiful. Thank you for existing. Thank you for breathing. Peace.